Da da dee da 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 da. People, Wagwan. China responded. China responded on about their investment in a Jamaica. Well, you guys understand Wagwan, you know. We in a deep doodle, people. Remember, Carlos did tell you. We in a deep doodle and the doodle deeper. Me don't know what we get ourselves in a Wagwan so people. No, China responded. You know, as first them make this type of response and them claim say it's like them protect them investment in a Jamaica. It's like them about to war over the girl named Jamaica. So me I wonder what such man I tell China in their ears behind the US back. And me don't know why I tell the US in them ears behind China back. Cause you have to tell both of them something, you know. You understand me I say? I don't know why I tell China in them ears behind the US back. I don't know why I tell the US about, you know, in them ears behind China back. So what me I read, people, is that China decides to defend their investment in a Jamaica. Where that put we as Jamaicans lock up in a batty hole. Remember me I tell you, you know? Backside. One of the biggest war in Jamaica is going to be about the port. From what I'm reading, the US have problem with China running the port. It is said in the media that China is using a certain technology in a full port of Jamaica. And there are talks of a little worry about them getting information from the US base in a Guantanamo Bay. La da dee da, la da da. People, we in a trouble. So this is the big war and the big clash are there. This is what Carlos has said, people. No, I told you on this platform, the first time Trump was in office, Donald Tapia was the ambassador to Jamaica. Me tell you guys all them things I know. Well, I mean, I tell you, sir. So while he was in Jamaica, me see man all kind of media talking up. And one of the last interview him do was on the Gleaner. He was talking about the 5G. Why you guys understand what he was talking about. And he was also asking if America and Jamaica should go to war, what side Jamaica is going to be on. He was talking about technology and all of that, people. And he was kind of warning us, saying that he was talking about the banking system using their technology, you know, and trustworthy technology, kind of something like that to push out. And, you know, and a lot of US citizens come to Jamaica as tourists. Me tell you upon this platform, don't. Him want Jamaica. He want Jamaica. So what happened now? It look like such man never know say Donald Trump would come back in a power. Yeah? Like many people never know say, yeah, him would have come back in a power. So now Trump come back in the power now, come find such man deeper. The Chinese. Remember me tell you upon this platform. Donald Tapia's concern was about 5G. I'm going to play it for you again, Come have to show you these things so have understanding, people. Yeah, man, I have to make you get it, man. Come have the info, me know it. Me, I got educate, I go from Donald Tapia, so you can understand after the farmer.
Let's win the war.
It's how the gleaner.
With China.
See that? Remember him? That's Donald Tapia.
What umbrella are you under?
Listen to this interview.
If Jamaica decides to pick up the 5G technology in the future, and with all the implications that you have suggested, do you believe that the US will be inclined to take action against Jamaica in some shape or form?
No. But what would happen? What would happen? And there's one thing you go back, and the Chinese are famous for that they always use one word
Listen.
It's like a punishment word. There's consequences. Think about that. You write it in your paper all the time because they come out. You never hear it come from the Jamaican, from the Chinese ambassador, because he doesn't give interviews. He doesn't sit in a chair like this and take questions. That's true. It's always his PAO that answers everything. Always. So when you look at the 5G, as we mentioned just a little bit ago, your private data, your financing, which means that the banking could be involved, because if you can't transmit this data over a clean line, you can't access the treasury or your corresponding bank. Just think about that. These are little things that normally people don't think about when you're making decisions. Credit cards. Let's say 70% of your gross national product is on tourism. 70%. If you couldn't use your credit card to Jamaica, but you could use it in the Bahamas, what country are you going to go to? If I can't use my credit card, then Americans are famous for using that credit card. We all are famous in using that credit card anymore, but if you can't use it. So that's just banking. That's just banking. Intelligence, data between the U.S. and the JDF. It flows because we're supplying intelligence to JDF. They're supplying intelligence. Law enforcement, huge. Talk about crime here in Jamaica. All that would actually stop. So that's something you don't want to bring out to the general public. You don't want this in the paper. You don't want the actual what could happen. What could happen, because it would spook me, and you do not want to do that to the Jamaican people. But at the same time, you need to actually see that the consequences could be. It's not a primitive thing. It's not that you're not punishing them. You're just saying that it must be transmitted on a secure, trusted line. That's all that we're saying.
How receptive of government veto to your warnings on the Chinese technologies?
No warning. I don't like to use the word warning. It's a conversation that it's a discussion of circumstances. It's a conversation of circumstances to make people to take a look at the things that would happen or could happen. Doesn't mean it is a warning to them. It's just saying, look, here is where the world is moving. Here is where the government of the United States government is moving. Here is where Europe is moving. When you turn around and you look at the NATO, yes. You turn around and you start looking at NATO. One of the things that you got to look at is if, in fact, the U.S. went to war with China. What umbrella are you under? Are you under the umbrella of China? Or are you under the umbrella of the United States? Think about that.
So remember that I play that over and over upon this platform. I'm showing all the time these things. Because a long time I showed them together, people. JAH KNOW. So you see, back then, that was the first time with Donald Trump in power. Their concern was about technology. It was about the 5G at that time. And I think there was a Huey, some conversation about this Chinese company are coming in. And as you can hear Mr. Tapia, I say, well, boy, this kind of conversation must not come in at the public because it would spook him. So for him to come in at the public, that is the gleaner right there, and I come speak that. It sounds like to me, this is just me, like him I talk to such man and listen. And them ever come out, they come echo it. So the people them can hear what I go on. Because them are kind of some diplomatic conversation if it happen in a certain type of room, you know. You see me I say? So for him to come out and I speak this was the first time Trump was in power, you know. Listen to me, you know. This was the first time Trump was in power. Taros King Wagwan, blessings. So a lot of us never know that Trump had come back in power. They were Biden. So Donald Tapia gone, you know, you're not more about Donald Tapia, that done. All this whining and ray, no mean not no more because Trump not in power. So many people, and I believe including such man, never know that Trump had come back. So Trump come back in power now and catch you deeper. Remember me that one day before him that me say, him been having eyes pan we. Been having eyes. I talk about technology, and here I talk about the banking card and the US citizens like to use them card, and I talk about Bahamas and all them things there. That is almost a threat. That sound like a sanction can fling upon Jamaica. No wonder such man run up and down and drop out in pants and keen out in cheek and say come feet without grease. Serious time we live in, we're not trouble. We're not trouble. So on the here we are going this up. Believe me, the China they responded to this. Because at that time, when Trump was in power, first time, I pay attention to all of this, you know. That's why I could have go back and tell you this, coming to do story upon this. When Trump was in power the first time. So we could go back to this kind of video. And also the Chinese send always a clap back. You understand me? Let me tell you, so China and I go sit down with them hand behind them. I tell you, we're in some serious trouble because the main man, the abuser, one back him girl, Jamaica. But the new man, the Chinese, I spend big money on the girl, Jamaica. Taros King. Yo! And that look like, it doesn't look like say Jamaica so kill this girl like if Jamaica breed, you don't know who breed Jamaica. No. Yo. So now Chinese come in, people. And they might respond to Wagwan. And must I tell you people, it seems as if Jamaica get themselves locked up in a battle walker. China decides to them defend for them people. China decides to them defend for them. Plug clean. If such man and miss a long time, them look. Listen to me, people. Anybody know Trump? You know, so once him having your upon you, he not take you off. Me no know how him no come out come tweet about it already. You know me I talk about people. Once he having eye upon you, he not take it off. And me I say me no know how him no tweet about it already. So China are coming now, people, and say, they're willing to defend for them, you know. Then the business when the man I talk about and the man Jamaica a friend and rare. So at this moment, that's why me ask. Me I wonder what Jamaica I tell them when Jamaica sit down with China. And what? You understand what I say, people? What Jamaica tell China when they sit down with them one away? I just that me love when they fly up on the wall because I think not so. Can you understand? So China gonna start ask question now. So what you gonna do? You know, yo, me know your girl no more, you don't love me no more. Like Taurus King put us. You know, what, you don't love me no more, me spend for you, you know. You know, how long the man left you and gone. Eh? And me I spend for you how much years on me I spend for you. Look, come take care of you. You don't love me no more. People, this will sound good. We lock up in a bat. This is where your mother say, Carl, mine not get locked up in a batty hole, you know. You know, long me I tell you about these people. You know, long me I showing these things on my platform. I'm telling you, go all the way to Mr. Tapia. And when Tapia was there, Tapia was concerned about similar things, my people. So now, China, being at the port is one of the biggest things in a Jamaica right now, people, for me I read. And they want to pluck out China from the port. China at the port, people. They can't stay there. What I'm reading is that they must say, well, boy, they have them base in a Guantanamo Bay and the type of technology Chinese are used at the port. Jamaica don't know nothing about that, you know. No, we get locked up in a batty hole. I also told you on this platform, before any of this come out, remember, you know, me not a man, but me can't say things, you know. I tell you guys all the time, don't. I told you when Marco Rubio stepped out here, one of the first place him stopped is in Panama, because within the Panama Canal, the Chinese are operate in there and they might do some construction inside on some port in the canal. Now the canal is a little piece of water go through land to go from one side of land to the next. So the US now gonna have them do that, because if something should have pop out, it'll take days for the US to go round. Cause you know, they were stop me read at the media. They might consider say, boy, China probably sink a ship in the canal. If they sink ship in the canal, no, they dead, man. You understand what I say? Blow up the canal, that means say you can't come through, you have to go round. So you understand, war strategy. So the US don't feel comfortable for that. Me tell you upon this platform, say, when Marco Rubio left Panama, I read in the media that the Belt and Road Initiative in Panama stopped. They came out in the media and announced that shortly after Rubio left. Coming on the media say, remember them have the Belt and Road Initiative, like what they are Jamaica and what the Chinese them, you know. So Chinese take over the port and in the canal, I do them thing, the Belt and Road, man. Same thing with they are Jamaica, and Jamaica invest more money. Remember me do them video, I tell you guys. Remember me not a man, but me I say things, you know. I mean, me warn about these things, you know, people. On this platform. Me do that. Me warn, you know. Me telling these things, me I tell you already. So when Rubio left China, Panama, in the media, they dissolved the Belt and Road Initiative. No more of that. I'm going to say to you guys, let me ask you, where you think the US are going next? We also show you that Jamaica have the most Chinese investment in the Caribbean. Jamaica have the most Chinese investment in the Caribbean. Now, if you are the US, you're not going to go to Jamaica next. Me didn't know so this are coming up. Merinda Rodok Wagwan. Me say me didn't know so something like this are come, people. Me could have, look here, and me alone could have see it. Anyone only here so could have see it too. And no special gift me have. Anyone only if not look good, you could have see it slow walking. So, US are check out Jamaica now. What kind of influence China have out there? Because if you spend so much money at Jamaica, you have certain influence. So you know it's a pressure upon such man right now. Him under fire. When him nervous, him run around Jamaica and announce all type of thing and promise people stuff. Our peer promises me here from the labor right now. Them say not everybody have promised this. Millions are going to spend conning the Jamaican people. And you know what? I don't know why the PNP don't come out and come educate Jamaica people. They just sit down and allow the labor to lie to the nation all the time. The PNP, they need to come out and come educate the people. Like, check this out, people. The liberator walk around every time them come under fire, you know. Anytime they liberate them under fire, then they put a campaign, a PR campaign. And what them use are promises. They must build this, they must build that, they must spend this, they must spend on that. But the Jamaican people say, yeah, because them have no education and know things work. Ask, where them I get the money from? Did the budget read already? Me want somebody to tell me I saw. Because if we talk, we like we have goddamn sense. We're not dumb no more. March 31st is the end of the fiscal year, last fiscal year. March 31st, we're in a new fiscal year now. From April 1st to March 31st, one fiscal year. Jamaica people need to be educated how these things work. No budget, no read. Where them I get all these millions dollars? Who, where the money allocate? Where they get the money from? Budget no read that in Jamaica people. Them I promise this and that, me say. Where the money come from? Think about it. No budget no read. Remember, the end of the fiscal year is in March. Was in March 31st. April 1st is a brand new fiscal year. Need new money and this allocated for that. So them have got to do budget in a parliament, people. So when they come out and every time the labor is in a trouble and they get nervous, I pay a promise, my promise to people. Look at the people, my idiot, them get comfortable with the promise and then use it over and over upon the sets of idiots. And not never come true, people. So now, over 200 bet said, Carlos, I just saw on the 7 o'clock news that JISCO, the China company, to reopen Alpart plant in December. A flex in Aguana now we get locked up in a batty hole in the middle. Because such man can't talk to them. Because they planned it already, make an all type of thing. So if it all when they never have a plan to open it now, they might me say, they might force such y'all get force from China, I get force from the US. Me say if Jamaica breed, me don't know who breed their ass. My belly. Yo. Set to turn over 2 million tons per year. Yo. Listen to me. Me not trust China and the Jamaican government. Me not say Chinese are a good country for work with, you know. They have the technology. Me not gonna be fool. There are things them have we need. But tell me, what is going on in Jamaica with the Chinese? Is it benefiting we as a people? Look on it good. The more Chinese we have in Jamaica, the road are the worse. The more Chinese we have, the crime are the worse. The more Chinese we have in the country, the hospitals are the worse. Everything gets worse since we have all these Chinese. Why? Because the money the Chinese are earned from us, not staying in the country. The Chinese are suck out every dollar out of the country and are dip it back into the country. If those businesses were controlled by Jamaicans and run by Jamaicans, we pay taxes, the money would have stayed in the country, we could have spent on hospital, this and that and everything, people. Everything is bad under the Chinese. I mean, I tell you no. We just look on the little cheap slave wages and I say, okay, but at least me get a little. Look here, man. Chinese are investing in Jamaica, man. What kind of investment they do? Everything they do, they get it back, man. 1,000 acre land, man. Them have freaking toll in the road. We don't pay for the toll already. Let me tell you something going on with Jamaican government and the Chinese women not trust. Burkina Faso used 2 years to build a whole hospital. 2 years. From the dust. 2 years to build a whole hospital. I think I read the last time is 17 billion them or something like that. Some 17. And it's a university where you're going to go learn medical student and go to school also. Plus it's also give medical care to the nation. 2 years. Now at 10 years, the Chinese government are repair one hospital down in Montego Bay. And all we can hear say money and go, what the hell is going on with the Jamaican government and the Chinese down there? So nowhere here so they're push off opening to next year. So now you have about 7 times the government announced that they're going to open Cornwall Regional Hospital. 7 dates them give us, 7 opening dates. And they push off again. I pay a Cornwall I get. The amount of money we spend at Cornwall Regional Hospital. 10-year people are going to 11 year next year now, right? You repair one local hospital, you and the Chinese them. And Chinese are people are known to work fast. Then build a whole hospital in a Burkina Faso. In 2 years. So it tell us the Chinese can do good by your country. What also happening in Burkina Faso, they also have a training program So while them build the hospital and other things in Burkina Faso, the people them can learn. Listen to the different approach to the Chinese them in Burkina Faso. You know? That is not the approach in Jamaica. The approach in Jamaica with the Chinese is like a hustling going with the Jamaican government or the politician them with the Chinese. I need to know what is going on. Me need to get the, me really need coming like Wagwan. Look when they go. Burkina Faso build a whole hospital. Look on the government. No corruption. No corruption. Hospital bill in 2 years. Jamaica full of corruption. One could repair enough hospital. Remember, I repair them, you know. I repair them, you know. Billions of dollars later, 10 years now, and the hospital still put off till 2027. Again, about 7 times what the FUCK is going on with the Chinese and the Jamaican government. You know, say the Jamaican government, the Chinese could have been more useful to us, but the Jamaican government, something right. Something right, people. So the like the politician them want to benefit from the Chinese and Jamaica. Check this out again. In Burkina Faso, me I talk about no corruption, right? Jamaica full of corruption. In a Burkina Faso, they make processing plant in Burkina Faso to process them tomatoes and them fruits. Them not dash a mango and tomato, was it mango and tomato dash in a field. Them a processing plant. They process the things when they make pineapple, everything, people. Guess who helped them make it? The Chinese. That's how them work with the Chinese. That's how them use the Chinese in Burkina Faso. And the people them own it. Yeah. A lot of them think building a Burkina Faso is sponsored by Burkinabes. The people in the country and the Burkinabes in the diaspora. Jamaican don't use us like that. Everything they go get some Chinese or some people. Everything you see a China harbor. And that's one of the concerns for the US. And they should be concerned. Mister, we could have get more out of the Chinese. But I tell you, what is going on with the Chinese and Jamaica not benefiting us people? I swear to God. Bottom of the barrel, pay where I get wages and go like say, yeah, look no man. You know, say China, all road lead to China. That drain Jamaica. Buying up all of the US dollars them. Illegal banking. You don't need to go to the ATM. So hold on, China undermine the bank. China is undermining the bank in Jamaica. You go to Chinese with the ATM card and you can't get any money. So you have to go to the ATM, you have to go to the bank. And the government don't see that. I look, you go chopper them here run to. You know, so say the Chinese them at Jamaica are change, get money off a card, I use them business as a cambio. You know, see Jamaica that the Chinese them are use them business as a cambio and also ATM machine. Undermining, the government get tax out of that. When me came, my card go to the Chinese. And when they come from foreign, they can tell us they want $5,000 and they get the equivalent in a Jamaica dollar. They will do it, people. They say, hold on, all the Chinese get to do this. And the government sit down right there, so. So something not right with the government and Jamaica and Chinese. We don't allow your people. Look on the good, the people are not benefiting. We are not benefiting the right way. Eh? They get Chinese over 2,000 acres. The toll in the road. You want to tell me that these Chinese, you get their money back for the toll since the toll in the road, one of the most expensive toll in the world. So tell me that the Chinese are in and love with me. And money they want from me. Why they come to a poor country and charge me? The toll is more expensive than toll in America. Why go on a poor people country in China? We give a tax break and duty-free imports and all that. We treat it so good 2,000 acre land, but they still are bringing fake baby feed. Fake engine oil, fake rum, fake boom, fake curry, fake cigarette, fake every goddamn thing. You don't have no respect for me. Eh? We're treating us so good. So, I mean, why want fake clothes? I broke out all people's skin with all dye and put tonight. Fake everything. You go buy the thing from China. It's like, my God. And I saw the thing them looking at the US were come made in China. You have things in the US are made in China, you know? Almost everything, you know, made in China. But that's not the quality that is in the US. When I go to Jamaica, even toilet cover, I go buy. And look, it's a toilet, piece of cloth, one piece of elastic cross it. I say, hold on that. It can't hold on it, have to drop off. I say, why China? Bring them a shit to come to Jamaica, made in America. You see, made in China, toilet cover, a different thing. We need to rise up, man, and demand better. Jamaican people are rise up now. Them dress good, them eat good, them drive good, them live good. But you want to tell me, say, and the time we get good stuff from China, we don't deserve better stuff from them. Too much bullshit are going on with Jamaica. And so some partner if you kick off, boy. Yeah? The government and Jamaica and the Chinese partner if you get kick off, they want back with 2,000 acre land. Something if you happen, boy. And if I this way, you have to stop. The pill, the pill for another country, people. And that's why there. You know, so we never can tell, you know. Blessing come from all different corners, you know, some of us look up, we don't know what going on. Two things are going like it will never stop on the China take over the whole of Jamaica. Under this government, yeah. Because I don't know what kind of deal them and the Chinese getting. So maybe we need somebody to come in like the US to kick off the pot. I don't give a freak because the Jamaican people now benefit off a shit. Because Jamaica, I can't get a place to rent to start a business. We can't get a blood clean place to rent. But if the US will kick off a dirty pot, one dirty pot go on there. You want to get kicked off. I say, the business will happen, man. Me no business going happen because like the only way Jamaica can get from out the grip of the Chinese if the US coming to kick off a dirty pot off a fire. Remember me tell you that, you know, we could have better benefit from the Chinese more. Imagine the Chinese are the people who make the most solar. They make the most solar, right? Listen to me, people. Chinese make the most solar panel and the most solar system. China have the biggest solar farm in the world. All of these things. Why such men come talk about nuclear? Before him use the sun, Jamaica, a sunny place. Tourists come there for the sun and the beach. We have the sun. Why such man talk about nuclear power? We have the Chinese, then we should have containers and come out there with the solar panel and all them things that should be so cheap. The relationship we have with the Chinese, the government now use the Chinese for the people in the right way. And them want to benefit people. The thing not right. And them want to benefit. Me no business what happen people. Me say me not benefit, man. Me go to Jamaica, you couldn't get no place to rent, brother. Go to Jamaica get one place to rent where. No, the Chinese are paid double the rent. This cannot continue, people. I swear to God. I don't know where we're going, you know. But somebody need to kick off that dirty potter between the government and damn China. You go to Jamaica, you can't get a place to rent. Why? The Chinese will pay double. Will pay the landlord double rent. Remember, if I want $100, if it's $100 a month, the Chinese will pay 2, and the Chinese will pay up to 5 years. No, if all of them the temptation there, I'm a landlord. You go take the money, because you say, boy, I get 5-year money for my place one time. Lord got a nice piece of change, and I can go buy one car, and I can go buy something for that nice piece of lump sum me get from the Chinese. But if me give a regular Jamaican, me now go get the 5-year one time. So the disadvantage in a Jamaica what the Chinese are get. Unfair advantage over the Jamaican people. Government not people. How much time me do finance a government to regulate the Chinese them? Chinese come in my community and them buy out them up. One Chinese have 2 supermarkets in there. And they rent out 2 other buildings and they lock it down and turn in a storeroom. Kill out them competition. What kind of buckery I want to Jamaica? The other day, I share something on my Facebook page. I'm show you where some Chinese in China pay for dirt businessman. And how them do it like one man get $100 for dirt the businessman in China. He give a next man $50 for dirt the businessman. The next man give a next man $25 for dirt the businessman. And next man give a man half of that. And when enough of them get locked up people in this ring in China. So I look at them and say, hold on. We are losing a lot of businessmen in Jamaica, you know. I wonder if them people do the same thing. We post it up on Facebook and they don't know why me post it, you know. I know the people miss why me post it, you know. Because some people don't understand. So I say, I wonder if them dirt off of the businessman in Jamaica pay, man. Because in China, me just post something on my page when them dirt off the businessman then in China. Yeah, dirt off businessman. And enough of them get locked up feet, you know. Yeah, man, because one man hand off the job to a next man, and next man give a subcontractor, and next subcontractor give a next. A man sub out the job, people is about a dozen man, they sub it out for dirt one businessman. So I say, hold on, dirt them competition. I would add that I go on in Jamaica. Come here, look upon them thing, you know. I told them to business, and I go to Jamaica, go see them rent out this whole, the whole town, them Chinese them have a lock, you know. And the rest of people when they in the place have got them yard, because Chinese rent it out and give the Jamaican them how much money. So Jamaican kick out one lady where they did for a long time, you know. Me ask where the lady did, them say she they run her yard. Because the landlord kick her out for rent the Chinese, because Chinese are give more money. Yo, something if you happen, man. Yeah, man. Me I tell you, man. Something if you happen, man. It's like Jamaica get themselves in a shit hole with the Chinese, but can't get out of it. Roaring the river, we take all the water and get the Chinese. Eh? Them are built for them own colony around there. Them are built for them own thing around them. You know, you must say, no respect to the people of Jamaica. What is going on with the Chinese in Jamaica? And the Jamaica people not benefiting. So let me read a little piece of Wagwan here in the Gleaner for you guys. We not benefit the right way, man. Where they factory them there, man? Eh? Where they factory them there? In a Burkina Faso, they build an asphalt factory. They make them own cement factory. So many different things to elevate the youth them. Bring in the equipment and teach the youth them. You know, Burkina Faso, so they might bring it, like RJ Mark says, she'll bring it 10,000 workers to Jamaica. Somebody I tell like here say, yo, that's a different story. We don't have to go there with RJ Mark and the present today. So, China, we will protect our assets in Jamaica. This is not the Gleaner. The Chinese embassy has broken its silence on a United States-backed security assessment of Jamaica's major ports, warning that while it has no objection to Jamaica-US cooperation, it will act to protect. What is that? It will act to protect the interests of Chinese companies operating on the island. What is that? China said they will act, Jamaica. We don't have a defense force, you know, a two-world power. Mannaz said they will act. So, when the war broke out, I don't know. No, what are people? Read this again to backside. The man said they will act. To the Chinese embassy has broken its silence on a United States-backed security assessment of Jamaica's major ports, warning that while it has no objection to Jamaica-US cooperation, it will act to protect the interests of Chinese companies operating on the island. Me now read number 4 now. That line they are ready. That paragraph they are alone, do it. One of the complaints, as me read further, like me say, it was a concern about the kind of technology the Chinese is using at the Kingston port. And where the US base is, the proximity, in proximity to the port, is not far in a Guantanamo Bay. So that's one of the things they want to worry about. None of the government know what is going on in Jamaica because government and technology, we not brain and all them things that be a fool, and if government run down money, they not gonna see nothing go on. So maybe the US government know more than we, you know. Yeah, man. So everybody has said, boy, all them give you money if you spend on clothes, and me take you out and me carry you go up. And me you go up on small, and me you go to the Bahamas, go shake with tail, and me you go up on cruise. Remember me take care of you, you know. Who take care of you better? So you have the old man come back and find you in a bed with new man now. New man I say, yo, me spend on you, you know. Yo, I may build up the back room there, the veranda, you never have no toilet. I may build up the kitchen and the bathroom for your house. So, can you imagine what such man if you tell China behind US back? And why if you tell US behind China back? Can you just imagine? No wonder this one is so frightened and miserable and nervous and running around the country promising every goddamn thing and a budget not read yet. People may understand these things every year, you know. Every time we have election, because a long time I do video, you know. So every time we have election and come around or the labor them in some type of trouble, all them have to do, I just come out and promise Jamaica people something. They make some announcement, it's like weird. And the Jamaica people say, yeah. But where the budget there for that? The budget read it, man. Where am I get money for that? Everything you hear the Liberator promise, where is the money for it? Did they hear them read the budget and allocate money for what I promise? Me are teaching you something. That's why sometimes I bum for the PNP, them just sit down and make the labor right down, just lie to the nation. Instead of the PNP, them job, to come out, come educate the people, you know, and say, look here, people. These guys are lying. There ain't nothing coming until you hear the budget read. Me understand that. When they might get money for all this promise, they might walk because them in a trouble right now and nervous and them in a happen and dog house. They might make peer promises. I send out every minister. Go and promise them. Give them their favorite poison. Promise them. They must still fool. They will believe you. People, let me educate you. No budget, no read yet. March 31st at the end of the last fiscal year. April is a fresh fiscal year. Where the money there for that fiscal year yet? Budget read yet? Some of them might get money from this, that, and stop making them kind of know. And even if money is allocated, in the budget, you talk about $1 trillion budget. You know, you have a $1 trillion budget in Jamaica yet. That is also to frighten you. Did you know that the last fiscal year, this independent watchdog group out of Jamaica, the last fiscal year ended last March 31st, found that Jamaica, the government have $19.5 billion with a B of NHT money that went back to the consolidated fund, right back to the coffers. Did they know that unspent? $19 billion, and the government couldn't find Jamaicans to put roof over them head. You go at NHT, them tell us you're not qualified, but your money take out your money every week. Uno says that's some wickedness, people. $19.5 billion never spent on the people. Them not find nobody for spending $19.5 billion to. They couldn't do it. Wicked, they don't want to do it. They send it back to the coffers. And so many people want a house right now. People still under tarpaulin. $19.5 billion. So when you hear them in a parliament, but this is allocated for that and the budget is how much $1 trillion? May I educate on the people? You also have billions again that was allocated for NWC to improve our water, run water to your community. Went back to the consolidated fund. May I talk about billions in money, you know, people. Never spending, you know. Last fiscal year, we're in March 31st, you know. You know where also some money was at to allocated and never use it? For the port. Billions of dollars that was allocated for the port people. Never used. And when we sit down and we look at me, see the government allow donated food for Melissa victims, spoil and go and rotten and dump. Millions of dollars in a Melissa victim relief supplies. Dump at the airport because everything choke up and not moving. When the government have billions of dollars could have hired more people, even on a temporary basis, to speed up the port, push out stuff faster. We could have done something. Billions of dollars that was allocated for the port, NWC and NHT, all went back to the consolidated fund. And you see the man, the wicked man? Tell me, say this is not cruelty, man. I have some labor to run behind the man who want one house, you know. You have 19 people. You know what people, $19 billion. You know what people, that can people. And I come back around and give them a one house again. I fool them again with the one key, embarrassing the nation. When you got embarrass people, I give them poor people become poor and I get a free house from you. I have to go up on your page. That is embarrassing, man. Stop embarrassing the people, man. Getting a government house is not something the Prime Minister should have used to campaign on as a political tool like the last time he do. You may go again and go one house like him and do stuff. Fool or no? When the man have $19 billion, $19.5 billion, a below houses scheme, gone back in the coffers of the government. It no roll over people. And the government, you might come and give one house, people. I run someone forget run right now. You can give one house with one key. But bro, what of the NHT money contributors money? People contribute the money, you know. $19.5 billion went back according to the watchdog group. Not spent by the people. So when you see them and boy, them one on a rate way. Them boy also have the Chinese build NHT house. We do video on that too. Get all the termite board them from China. It seems, where they could have get them board from with termite in it, untreated board. If the board were treated, would they have termite in them? Glades close. Or St. Catherine, me do them video there, you know. Enough of them subdivision they are wrapped down, you know. Chichi and them down all the door jam. Bathroom and kitchen. Me show videos, me show picture of them there. People living at them send videos to me personally and pictures of the hinges in them bathroom and them kitchen. The hinges, no chrome, no the panny people start rotting already. Brand new house, a leak in a wall. Brand new house, Chichi and Nyam down people furniture, and guess what House Trust say? And the people them bring it in the board where them use for shelving or the furniture is not NHT cause it because them treat the houses. People are whole heap of subdivision, some subdivision, all of them have chichi, termites. This again, the PNP never come out pan. This will happen before the election. I mean, I ask the PNP, how not come out pan this? How not come out pan this and Michael Mann the legacy? Why the PNP is quiet pan this? We never hear housing a bill with chichi and Nyam down. NHT house always strong. So that means that somebody rip off the board, the treated board that it look like to me. It should have treated lumber. So somebody probably write in a book say they buy the treated lumber for X amount and they are untreated lumber. We never hear so no chichi and them no freaking NHG house yet. We have Chinese with the Jamaican government. People show me all them bathroom all type of ass off job. Or the Chinese them put all piece of tape to stop one pipe where a leak. People send a video, me do them video now, people. People, me show them video, you know. Me show them pictures on my platform, you know. Where people send, come give me, you know. Chinese pipe a leak and Chinese use piece of tape and put on here, stuff up back your wall. And it's a leak in a wall. And them type of half-ass job. Like it, Jamaican government have the Chinese have built housing trust. It should have never blood cleat happen. National housing trust should have be a Jamaican thing. Should never have nobody else have built housing trust. Should never. And the people might tell me say the Chinese have built housing trust. Houses. Everything at China Harbor, every goddamn thing at Jamaica. Every freaking thing at China Harbor, I say, somebody can kick off a dirty pot. But Jamaica and the Chinese are cook up. Something right out there. Look on Burkina Faso, 2 years for build one blood clot hospital. Looking at Jamaica, 10 years and the hospital not repair yet. I repair them. And I build a brand new like Burkina Faso. I repair it family. Something I go on the right. We now benefit people. Yo, man, I go to check me, so we now benefit. Some of the Chinese have to get up from Jamaica and go on where them I go. That's my belief. Yeah, we still can't do trade, but respect is respect, brother. Me can't come in your place go own nothing. Or you come in my yard go own 2,000 acre land and ooze. How over land for Andrew want to take up and give me? Or anyone of the politicians are behind it? If a politician land to take up and give me, may I ask you, can politicians just take up the nation's land and give away? Did any lawsuit find behind this? Did they hear any word from the opposition? No! That's how I know so this is sitting that deep. Cannot even opposition talk about these things. Opposition not talk about the 2,000 acre. Not talk about Royal River. Opposition not talk about the unfair advantage, the tax break where the Chinese are getting the duty-free imports, where the native not getting. They're not talking on behalf of Jamaicans. Half of Jamaica get knocked down, business get knocked down. These are the people that need tax break and duty-free imports to get up off of them foot. So while the people that got them business knocked down, Chinese still and Indians and all of them still a benefit from duty-free imports and tax break from a broken country. So you refuse to collect taxes to lift up Jamaica. You refuse to collect duties and taxes from the Chinese to live up the country. And you expect the poor Jamaican them will get knocked down. If you just come up on it, yo, and fear advantage, we can't come up. How Jamaican business will come up? Jamaican always going to have to sell more than the Chinese. You celebrate because you don't get the duty-free imports and the tax break. You celebrate for $2. Chinese are get the break. And many times you hear my company and say, I'm a great-grand-pickney. Every great-grand-pickney decide for owners in Jamaica. They will never. I mean, I tell you, say, look out, you'll see the Chinese in the market. I sell. This can't continue to happen, people. You hear me say? No, man. Me say, me no business what going to happen. Me no business what going to happen with the US and China. What me says in Jamaica. But somebody need to kick off a dirty pot where I cook between Jamaica and China. Something not right. Something not right, and like Jamaica sign up some deal and they can't get out of. Remember me saying that China now go down, you know. And what China will do? China will expose dirty politicians who are in a dirty bed with them. If them and Chinese in a dirty bed, China will expose them. China will come out and say what him do for them already. You think I joke me make? Take sleep and mark that. It happened before. Carlos, you mean it happened before? Allah, you tell. Okay. Just the other day, when Trump put tariff on China, what is it China did? Them come out and expose all of them brands in the West, from Europe to America. How cheap them make the product in China and how expensive them charge you for it. Didn't China expose the business people who do business with them? All these brands where manufacture stuff in China, talk to me nice. So if China can do this to them, name brand here, all over the world, and what China start to do, sell the stuff from the factory directly. Them go round and then make it, you know, see China do that. Expose, remember, these brands owner never do nothing to China. The war is between government and government. Trump and them. So them people where make them look Gucci and them name brand where have them thing and manufactured in China. Them no in it. Them a small fish. But what China did? What China did? China hurt them by exposing how cheap them are making a purse and all them things and down to your phone, how cheap it is in China and rob them and rob in the West. China did that. Don't sleep on them. They don't play. But think of me saying, man. China. Expose them. What did these brands do to them? Nothing. Not one thing. But China rake up dust. Them come under pressure. So they rake up dust and they drag them. So let me ask you a question. Who is Jamaica? Them politicians get dragged. If China find out say them back is against the wall, I tell you, say, they are here some sitting Japan road. Now keep no secret boy for Jamaica. So me tell you something, man. Me tell you what I go on here. At this point, me know whatever happen, people. I swear to God. We not benefit from people. Me tell you already, you know. Me tell you, oh, you have Chinese and Jamaica buy up all the US dollars around illegal Cambia. You give them tax break and duty free import, you give them land, you give them every goddamn thing. We want back the land. We want back the 2,000 acres and Chinese if go back home. Why Mr. Chinese if go back home? Some of them. Because we still need to do business with them. But if me can't own nothing in China, brother, you can't own nothing in my yard. Why? Me a little punk that you come own stuff in my yard and me can't own nothing in your yard. Who am I? I look at nobody that every time you come in my yard, you can go in my bathroom and go take a leak. And I can't take a leak at your yard. You would make me never take a leak at your yard. You not allow me. If I can't come in your yard and go in your fridge, or you come in my yard and go in my fridge. Stop me say me a look a punk, then me a nobody. Me a slave. Me can't go to China go do. But China do Jamaica. We can't own land over there. So allow if you own the land, brother, show me respect. We accept say we are here do business, you know. We accept say we can't own no land. We show you respect when I try to own no land because you know make we own nothing over there. We understand that. So all your own land in my yard. So you see our leader or the fool. If you can't own on your yard, you can't own on over here, brother. Can't. Can I even deal with none of your daughter them, bro? Your niece them, you can't deal with them. How much China girls take up some Jamaican man and bust them? Very few look one boy because some girl wants some stickle. You understand me? But in a real meaningful way. How much of them Chinese girls man a breed boy? Then how much of Uncle Sam daughter on a breed? You better watch what I'm doing. Whatever dirty pot of cook up Jamaica people, remember, you know? Me not talk about the old Chinese them, you know. And the Belt and Road Chinese me talk about. The Belt and Road Chinese me talk about. Me have a problem with them. If our road lead to China, me have a problem with you. You guys are not investing in my country. You don't build one hospital, you don't build this and that. But to get back pay, you don't do nothing for free, boy, brother. When our road lead back to China, you don't do nothing for free. Look what you Jamaica people ever told. You don't have no respect for the Jamaica people and no heart. Poor country you're told is higher than the US. The government can't negotiate with the Chinese out there. Something are going on with them people and a dirty part they need to kick off. Remember me tell you that as a Rasta man, so there. Remember when I no hand in the game, you know. You're a small man, we do my army to go up against somebody. So me just there and look for the game, and I say, yeah man, dirty part need to kick off, man. Some dirty part are going. Why me say that? Look at Burkina Faso. 2 years to build a whole hospital from ground up. Cornwall Regional Hospital, 10 years to refurbish and can't done. And the Chinese end down there. What is going on with the government of Jamaica and the Chinese? Why the hospital can't done? What? What going with the hospital there? What is going on with the Chinese and the Jamaican government and Cornwall Regional Hospital? Now them said the opening date push off again for the 7th time to next year. We lock up in a battery wall. Now, the other day, I tell you guys on my platform, when we have the power outage, when you see some type of stuff the US are do, electromagnetic, this and that, but me still beg to differ and tell you, and me feel say China send a message. Because China always a lick back, you know. Me tell you already, you know. China are no punk, you know. Them clap back and they will talk back. You can't talk to them like them are idiot. They rough you up. Me I tell you that. Chinese are me pay attention to them, you know. Me I pay attention closer to them when Donald Tapia was there the last time, and every time we come to the media, them always clap back to that. Yeah? So we don't know what go on, people. But I say the country we cannot as a people. You cannot want to go to Jamaica, go rent a building to have start a business and you can't compete. Immigrants. Eh? The government give the immigrants an unfair advantage over you, immigrants. What kind of nonsense that? In your own country, everything police don't stop these immigrants, but police stop the native. Police never stop them. There is something going on with the Jamaican government and the Chinese and the dirty party if you get kicked off a fire. Remember me tell you that, you know. We can never survive like this. I went to Jamaica, stayed out there for 4 months, and what I noticed and I may observe is that Jamaican youths are ambitious youth and I see them and take whole chances. Jamaican youths are ready to run businesses. When I stop one like say Chinese alone can run business. We grew up in Jamaica where Jamaicans own businesses. So the young people, they don't understand these things. They're born in an era when they just come to Chinese and run business. But they don't know that Jamaicans just run their own business. See like the Chinese run business. I'm going to come from Jamaica the other day and what came to mind is that we observe that the young people might take major chances in Jamaica. Even the business where the young people might conduct in Jamaica. Young people. In their 20s and early 30s, young Jamaicans, they are ready to take over Jamaica. They've been held back by the government. A long time I tell us that Jamaica is already advanced, it's more advanced, but the government are holding back. The youth them advance, and the government are holding back. Long time I tell you that, you know. We come from Jamaica, I see the youth, I set the youth are ready to run supermarket. They're ready to run wholesale. Me tell you, the Jamaica youth, they're ready to rent out them building there. Me say half of the Chinese need to go home or 2/3 need to go back home. So we Jamaicans can get to run the country and our businesses. Everybody running people home. African country chasing others home. In the US, you see Wagwan. All over you see Wagwan. So we are some dumbass and stuff we place with some other people. Take over the business, get unfair advantage over the natives who live there. Who dare the government forgive the immigrants? Eh? Such an unfair advantage. Them get duty-free imports and tax break. For what? Chinese that come from the richest country in the world. They don't deserve that. They don't need that. What do you think they need a tax break and a duty-free imports? Duty-free import in the country. Eh? Think about that, people. Eh? Come on, man. Show respect, boy, man, to we. Me say, I'm not saying that we must isolate ourselves. We can't do business with the Chinese. Show the level of respect what we show you. We understand, so we can't own nothing in your country. You're not supposed to own nothing in the country. Yeah, we can do business with you. We can't come and Chinese come this and that with you. Well, come do business with us too. Same way go. No, and we can't come in yard, come use your toilet. Or you come in my yard, come stink up the place every time you come there, brother. We never come in my yard, come use the toilet. Until people never peep in their toilet yet. But every time you come in my yard, you stink up the whole place, brother. Eh? Eh? What kind of this? Who am I? Who am I less than you? Think about if we are brethren, if we are partner. We are brethren, we have a friendship, right? How is it me allow you to do things at my yard when I can't do at your yard? Eh? And let me tell you something. May I tell you one thing before me left because there's a misconception. Remember, nobody no love you, know. Don't bother be fooled. Don't bother be fooled. Yeah? We're the power own. And The thing what happen with we people, we get caught up, you know, we get caught up with the pants way down low as a people. Because at this point in our life, we shouldn't get caught up in this. We should have been stronger as a people. A beggings cause these people. Licky, low down and dirty. Always I look for somebody. Always I look for a savior. How much time I tell us in Jamaica, always I look for a savior. Beggings cause these people. Worthlessness. Eh? Think about all Ibrahim Traore laugh off away down. No food security. Food that come from other places with container. In a container, if a man say, yo, me nah give no more food, I dead. I want this. I mean, ask you this all the time. Haven't the white man done enough for us? Haven't the white man done enough for us as people? Some people think that China do more for us. Not no go so man. The new boyfriend don't go come with him money. America, Canada, and England, they educate you. People go to school at them place here. Even when they don't even go back to school, come at them place here live. Many Jamaicans own home at them place here. Land, businesses, things. We do Uncle Sam daughter breed the clot out of them. We breed up Uncle Sam niece. Have some crossbreed pickney boy. How much are we breed up the Chinese them? How much are we? This new man with the new bling bling, I'm a drive the Bentley. Suitcase full of money and ring and thing and that and dark glasses. He never can go meet him family yet. Look. Remember, you know. Me say if him can go look for him family yet or pay lie him tell and secrecy. And come in the bag of money. We don't even know him. Can't do him talk. Pay secrecy. This is a new boyfriend, you know. China. The old boyfriend named Uncle Sam. The rumble and make a lot of noise and this and that. From my boy, Mr. Jamaica benefit from America more than China. And the new boy, they call some money right now. And I cover some people here and them go and they forgot say, I will probably still in them people a place. Whether they're in China, show me the reflection. We don't really can beg a man of money. We are beg a China call and beg a Jamaican money. And we call Uncle Sam or Canada or England. You have to choose a fight too, you know. I know we are the two. Remember say, we name Jamaica and they don't love we. Me tell us we're black people. You know the struggle already, right? Me not have to call it all out. But what we never do, people, is capitalize on what we learn. These people are so kind to allow us to come to their country. Open the doors. Millions of Jamaicans living in a white man country. Here in the US, Canada, England, all over the place. Millions of Jamaicans. These people open the door. Don't forget kindness, you know, not because Trump in the know, you know. But I'll be tired of America because of this moment. No. Don't forget history. Don't forget history, because when I was a little youth, man used to have a little sound system and a motorbike. Man go up and farm work at America and I bring down a little bike and all the thing there. No little thing. A long time with about here, you know. Don't forget Uncle Sam. He might come in drunk and cuss and go along bad, but he not make you hungry. Remember, you know, you have to know who we are as a people. Me now forgot to tell you that part. Know who we are as a people. But Uncle Sam will take you home to meet his family. We read all in data. What about the new boy with the money? He might take you home. The new boy with the money and the bling bling and the Bentley. They know his family. Can you breed his niece? Can you buy a house in a fine place? He even want you in there. We have Jamaican in a politics in our Uncle Sam country. Show me the reflection in a China. We said Jamaica. Listen, I said people. Jamaica. Jamaicans in a politics. In a Uncle Sam. Remember in a Uncle Sam come in and drunk and cuss. In a beat you about to make out a nice sometime. This new boy, me don't know nothing about him, you know. Always quiet and go like indecent, but now make we go yard. Now make we come over there come own nothing. Think about it. Enough of we live in America. I work this. Our government never reach out to us like what we see Burkina Faso president do. reach out to his people them to fund stuff in Burkina Faso. That's why some of these factories they even talk about, yeah, them own them in Burkina Faso. They're sponsored by the own people. Have you ever seen our government reach out to any one of us other than remittance? Talk to me nicely. You ever see our government reach out to us people? You ever see our government reach out to any one of us over here? And you ever look a project to do? Do you know what Jamaican own business over here? Name all the businesses in the world. Jamaicans own it, you know. You ever see them reach out to a Jamaican firm in the diaspora to do any job in Jamaica? You know that Jamaica would have been proud to do one of the best jobs. Coming overseas and know how to do things even better. Eh? Government reach out to the Jamaicans in the diaspora, like we say Burkina Faso president do. They go over our head. We're worthless. There are millions of Jamaicans overseas with billions of dollars. The white man will open him door and say, come in. See your house, they go to work, you can buy a house and live at them place. Man have houses. Do you know what thing we see Jamaican at them place here do? Is it so where the new boyfriend live? Are these things may I use and judge people? If it all said and done, who more to live close to? More to go to China go live or more to go to America go live? Make we talk no man. Would you rather to go to China right now go live or want to go to America go live? Talk to me. And why? If you think, can't be a short-sighted man, boy, yeah. Because I jump in a power now, yeah. Really? Yeah. No, man. President come and president go. Yo, everybody want peace away. And nobody believe say they in a way. They in a way for themselves. How about them? Somebody jump up and go like say, well, you don't love it. Me say they in a way for themselves. But this new boyfriend, a pure lie him tell too. Me don't say old boyfriend don't lie. The new boyfriend full of too much secret. Take me go meet your family, man. I'll go meet your family, brother. Look how long you come over here. Eh? Look how long new boyfriend a benefit road here. What kind of look how the road looks so bad? Eh? How come the government can't get the building a factory? How come the government can't bring no solar? How come the government can't bring nothing? No processing plant. Eh? Look how much tomato we have out there. That means that the government not considering the people in its Chinese planning and contract and whatever they must sign with the Chinese. It look like the Chinese only benefit politician. It look like. How much Shackman truck politician get and how they get the Shackman truck? How many Shackman trucks Chinese bring in for the politicians in Jamaica? How many Shackman trucks the Chinese bring in for them while them look elsewhere? Me just ask a question. How many Shackman trucks the Chinese brought in for the Jamaican and give them as gift? So we not benefit people. A system like this, a plan like this, an arrangement like this will turn me in a pauper. Where the middle class there, Jamaica? Is it just rich and poor? We need to see more Jamaican and run businesses, man. Most of them Chinese need to go home. My son and my daughter, them ready to run business in Jamaica. I just come from out there, 4 months. Many places me go. And I say, Wagwan. I say, blood creed. And I something and so and so, son that. Yeah, man, young youth. What? Youth have ambition, some big business. I see young youth, them, you know what I say? People may just come from Jamaica, I see some young youth. In them 20s and them early 30s. Young youth, some type of business them are take on people. Youth them have balls, them have ambition. Me say me Jamaican youth, them ready to run the country. Me say, how come the politician them not see that? How come the politician not say the youth them? Me say the youth them ready. Them a hold back the youth them. The youth them ready to run the country, people. The youth them ready to run the country. No love, people. I pay hold back the youth them, man. This China deal and Jamaica deal, you say China clapbacks and this, that, and the other. And right, but they push come to shove, brother. Yo, sorry, brother. Me rather live in the US than live in China. And I lie. Come in and know about you, brother. You don't make me get to know you. But I really don't know. You don't spend enough time with me and you don't give me the chance to know you a certain way. You know? What we never do, people, is capitalize off of the knowledge we learn in America. Black countries right across. I'm going to Burkina Faso. One, me see I call in the people them. Me see man a car manufacturer gonna a Burkina Faso gonna build car. The man a call any people them. Me don't see nobody a call we. Come in, come do. All me them a call we in the people. They never put no icing on the cake and give offer with nothing. They never say come in from the diaspora, I will give you a tax break and duty-free imports. What you want me to come in for? Come compete against Chinese who you get tax break and duty-free imports. Think about the people. Whenever them have them diaspora meeting, right? The diaspora conference. You ever hear them mention say, come back home to Jamaica and I'll give you a tax break. Come run business and I'll give you a tax break and duty-free import. Or we're going to compete against these immigrants. Eh? We're going to give an even playing field against immigrants. Me say, everything at China harbor. Me say, you all politicians place Chinese a make. Chinese get every contract. In Jamaica, we have builders out there. We have contractors. We have engineer out there. Wagwan boy. Eh? And RG Marks come out and come tell me, say, I know 10,000 deportees or 10,000 skilled workers. Whoa, I say them people are taking for idiots, yo, Jamaican people. What you mean the Chinese only for themselves? Yeah, man. Only for themselves, man. Only for themselves, man. Only for themselves. I say them people never ask, never reach out to him, man. I say people, Jamaicans own ark. And you know how you may say? People, listen to me. Name every business in the world. Chinese, Jamaican are running a foreign. Jamaican are in a politics, people. We never hear the government they reach out. They now work off of the Marcus Garvey philosophy. Eh? They don't know that people, self-reliance. Youth, me said that Mr. Burkina Faso president I do. He reach out and people with all kind of knowledge are come back home. Projects, people are sponsor. Eh? Reach out to the people and send money. And you know me see that Burkina Faso? Kids coming from school, go up on construction site, go help. Nobody no call them, you know? Nobody call the school kids them. Me see school kids with wheelbarrow. Nobody call them. Everybody so motivated. Me see another video with this brother start pick up paper. And 2 man start pick up paper. Before you know 3 man, 4 man, before you know it's an army man I go down the road and pick up paper in Burkina Faso. That's how you feel motivated when you have a good, honest leader. The man refuse a presidential salary and living off of the salary as a captain in the army. You think your prime minister is going to live off a civil servant salary? So the man's main objective is to come in there, come lift up this country, lift up the youths there. Even prisoner people, even prisoner, in a prison, lock up in a prison, people, them go work and them go give back. Working on the field and they give back. You can't have a large population of your workforce in a prison not giving back. Everybody giving back in a Burkina Faso. Everybody. And the president go and visit them himself. He go and visit them himself. People want you to know these things. The youth are prioritized. The man buy the equipment and train the youths, them. And we understand, you know? Bringing the equipment, them, and the youth, them so happy. The equipment for the youth they never see yet. And they train them. Yeah? This is another thing will happen in Jamaica. This is one of my next virgin right there, so. You come to my show sometime. I'm on the list when I say. Yeah? Them I think I hurt, you know, for show so them boy no give a damn boy, you know. So my Jamaica way. Man no give a damn.
I'm standing at right here. Is the wall at Marmy Bay, fishing beach that people have steered on in St. and always use. And up here so is the road. And right behind me, or right up the road is where hundreds, if not thousands of Steertown residents live. And in the hot summer, record heat summer, we cannot use this beach because sandals, Adam Stewart run sandals, put up this barrier. And next to this barrier is another encroachment happening right here on the beach. And as you go along the line, all the way to Laughing Water Coastal is the beach which is black. And still, people seem to support this. And people support the blocking and loss of this beach and other beaches because of political affiliation. Just up the road there is a church that I went a few days ago. And while I was talking about beach rights, I was being heckled. A lady feel like she's supposed to defend the prime minister and defend the political establishment as opposed to defend her rights, the rights for her and her children. And in the comment sections nowadays, you see people talking about 1 p.m. 1 p.m. what? The Prime Minister is not infallible. When you say 1 p.m., what do you mean? One, poverty for the masses and prosperity for the minority? What do you mean? One, pathological mendacious Prime Minister? What do you mean? One, professional misappropriation of funds? What do you mean? One, parasitic menace? This man who's talking about Dubai style economics. We know what Dubai is known for. Dubai is sponsoring, the Emirati is sponsoring a genocide in Sudan. Those people are not like us, and they will not support us. Someone want to know what I mean when you talk about 1 p.m. The only thing we're supposed to be talking about is 1 Jamaica. Because when you talk about this 1 p.m., it's like you're showing a kind of ignorance and cultivating chaos and confusion. And that is why we're always in conflict. People supposed to stand up for 1 Jamaica. This is what stand up for 1 land and 1 unit for all of us. This is why we talk about beach rights. This is why we talk about land rights. You see what's happening in Parrot. You see what's happening in Mount Olivet. You see what's happening in Clifton. Everything is being taken away from us 1 by 1. So we have to unite. No, you look and you see that the Prime Minister and the rest of the government is planning, not planning, but have already given away our rights and our citizenship and our sovereignty by bringing in 25 criminals from the United States to be deported to Jamaica as a third country, which none of them is from, right? And this is the result of corruption. Because when you deal with corruption, this is the fruit of it. When you deal with corruption, you get this kind of situation.
Yeah, man.
The terms don't always serve us, because the fact is, our government, our political representatives have made a deal with the devil. And when you make a deal with the devil, you don't get to determine the terms of of such a deal. And the conditionalities always disadvantage the masses. Jamaica, stop taking sides and stand up to 1 Jamaica and 1 love. Peace.
Thank you, my brother. And the size we are taking. Size we are taking like that, man. We are fool, man. We are fool, man. Pay size we are taking, man. A politics we are use master percent, man. PNP and Labour, at that time I show up and we don't care if we picking them. Everything just gone. People like, we not say in our country. Chinese will get pulled over by police. You have Chinese come out there and open illegal business, right? Illegal garage, right? When they pull up on Chinese and go investigate them, Chinese have no documentation, right? They have no documentation for run the business that they run. But guess what the government do? Instead of the government punish them and send them back to China, the government regularize them. You think me can come in America and break the law like that and ICE grab me and regularize me? So what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on with the Jamaican government and the Chinese? And that me ask. Think about everything what them are doing. Like, think about it. We almost say idiot. It's like, me can't come and figure yard can use the toilet, but every time I come my yard come stink up the place. Right? Me can't go out of the country without a good police record. But we can bring prisoners from China come to Jamaica. Right? We can't do what the Chinese them do. I have legal business in America, Canada, England, or anywhere we there. And the government catch me and regularize me. But that's what we do. Are we freaking slave, man? Are we some B? Why this? What me ask? Why this? But let me tell you something I don't care for you.
Why is Jamaica paying $676 million for 28
Any who did this? Enough respect. Any who put this together. Remember me I tell you to say, hey, enough respect.
While the country
hold on. Jamaica untold stories.
Struggles. Jamaica's $676 million government scandal.
Listen.
Why is Jamaica paying $676 million for 28 politicians while the country struggles? Prime Minister Andrew Holness just formed the most bloated cabinet in Jamaican history.
Listen.
15 cabinet ministers, 12 ministers of state, 1 parliamentary secretary. That's $676 million a year in salaries alone, not counting housing allowances, not counting travel perks, not counting the luxury vehicles. Compare that to the UK, 20 cabinet members for 68 million people. Singapore has a similar size cabinet for twice Jamaica's population. But Jamaica with only 3 million people, needs 28? Here's what they don't tell you. Only 39% of voters turned out in September 2025. That means this government represents less than 20% of eligible Jamaican voters.
Listen.
Less than 1 in 5. Critics are calling it a legitimacy vacuum. While Jamaicans face rising costs and economic pressure, politicians are securing million-dollar salaries. This is March 2026, and the people are watching. Drop your parish in the comments if you think this is wrong. Follow.
You see that? The man crippled Jamaica by taking that salary there. They say the man look on Jamaica and destroyed. Healthcare destroyed. Education destroyed. Every road destroyed. What happened to the Spark program? What happened to the REACH program? Too much corruption in Jamaica. And whatever is going on with the Jamaica and the Chinese. Me say, we have the Chinese them in a moment like this. There could be. The Chinese presence in Jamaica now sure. Now sure. Now sure. What the factory them there? What the processing plants? People, looking at it. Looking at it good. Can you call China and tell a Jamaican, yo, send me a money now? You get to borrow them from China or Jamaica up here, sir. Do you know the old boy, the new boyfriend? Remember, I walk this over there, sir. I beg everybody, we should have food security at least in Jamaica. So if man decides to fling some tariff pan we can't feed ourselves. If the man decides to punish we, hungry go drive we. Hungry on the pan we allow ourselves to be living at the mercy of the Chinese for food security. Chinese control our food. Anybody who control the food, they control you. Chinese can wipe it out. Slowly or just like that. Think about black man. Don't know themselves. Black man don't know say them black. This is when black man remember say them black, you know. If you didn't know who you are, you would never trust nobody with your food. You know how you were called us, I say. They say this is when black man remember say them black. Remember I said that, yeah? Black man remember say them black. Black man thinks something else. If you was conscious as a black man, this is what I'm saying, man. You would never make nobody control your food. You control your food, control you. Remember that, yeah? Yeah. Yo, we don't even know where in Jamaica going now. And what thing I go on, man? Me say, listen what I say about all this Chinese stuff. Because when I go to Jamaica, come see. I'm dead serious about this. Me say most of them Chinese will go back home. Most of them Chinese will go back home. The US will wrap up stuff and I send other people come. I plan to send other people come to Jamaica. It's sure you say, everybody want them place. So now when my sons and daughter, or some man get deported and go to Jamaica, we have their money already. Because some man send on their money already, you know. Just in case, you know. So yeah, some man we have them change already and say, boy, anybody say, boy, I want to go back to Jamaica, I want to start a business, I want to have a supermarket, a bakery, a pharmacy, a wholesale, a liquor store. We can't get no for rent, boy. We are the boss and we are come back to our place and we want the goddamn place. I tell you that we are the boss. We want our place. Tell me the truth of a lie, me I tell people. We are the boss, we want my place back. We want a bloody place. We son of a daughter, them come out of Jamaica, come see the youth them in a man. Me see the youth them in some business out. Me say rated. When me there them youth at age, me not consider the type of business. Boy, them youth have balls, youth them a take chance. I run some type of business. What I tell us about my sons and my daughter them in Jamaica? They are ready. All of them town square with Chinese in. We want them building it for rent. We want to keep that money in Jamaica. We want to cut out the where the money and go to China. You know, see that not benefiting us. The people who run the most business in the country. The money not staying in it. Look on it good. Chinese have the most business in Jamaica, right? But the money not staying in the country. So you have sucked the money from the Jamaican people then. Government refuse to collect taxes from you and duties. So you not contribute nothing to Jamaica. Live free, don't tell me about no hospital and anything. Nonsense. You have a toll on the road. The next thing I want is a pot to kick off a fire for. This is the longest concession ever. The Chinese get 50-year concession to recoup their money. 30 years longer than any of the concession Jamaica signed. So what is going on with Jamaica and the Chinese? Why this concession is the longest? So I'm sure we have the concession with the US and Canada and other people before. So no other concession like that. So we give the Chinese 50 years to get the money back. That's why I said that dirty part of the kick off a fire with no benefit. The sons of my daughter need them building there. All in my town square. I want them building there for run. I said the youth them ready. The nation in Jamaica ready. We not treat you like the population like them are idiot. Them now get tax break, they now get duty free import, but they can't get Chinese. Eh? Come on, man. We want a place. We want a place. I'm letting them know from now. We need a place. Everybody around people from them place. We want a place. We want a place. Mr. Medusa, Jamaica did a day. People have 4 months to spend out there. I'm going to go see the youth. Them. I'm proud of them. Some of the youth, I'm proud of them people because some type of business. What the young youth them are take on. It's true, say blood clean. Them youth are ready for run supermarket, man. They're ready for run wholesale. Because when I was growing up in Jamaica, Jamaicans own these things, people. We want back a place. Some money can stay in the country, going to the hospital, fix the road. Teacher and police can get pure tight. Yeah? We are going to pay taxes. We are give back to the country. When a Jamaican own a business and a Jamaican go broke, more than likely go broke in the country and the money spent right back there. In the country. You can't imagine if a group of people that means a hold on there. One of the things that piss me off, is to see that we overseas are get used to. We overseas are prop up the Chinese them too. Because when you send the money go blood clean Jamaica, things they do in the country a good job by sending money to Jamaica. Your family member take it to the Chinese them to buy everything. The money not staying in the country. So we overseas are send money straight to China. Eh? Me say, when you send our money to Western Union, go give your family to buy food or any goddamn thing, them got the Chinese man. Roll it to China, no money not staying in the country. So how Jamaica can benefit? Then Jamaica must be the worst shape it ever in, man. Okay, these are business people them to balance the country people. Eh? Think about that. Me never see that we are send money and man even beg you a piece of food they say they go give. Think about that. Straight to China it go. So China position themselves not from who them get it from. Because most of the money China get, we them get it from overseas. So look on it, If we prop up Jamaica get the most money from we in the diaspora. They might get more money from more than the tourism, more than mining, more than the World Bank and IMF. We benefit Jamaica more than all of them the people. So if we benefit Jamaica, so now we are prop up the Chinese them, man. And we overseas are get the China rich. So we overseas are working in America. How do they go back to China? Not even Jamaican own business so the money can stay in if you pay the police them. Eh? We are giving them all the tax break, we are giving them everything and a pure fake stuff them are saying come give it. Still no respect. Jamaicans like nice stuff. So what kind of bullshit the Chinese are coming and come selling people with all the tax break and duty free imports and all the things where the Chinese are get? We want back with land. We want the Chinese up out of the country. Most of them. We want to do business with you. Yes, we ought to respect. Just like we respect your country and know say we can't live there, we can't own a leaf there. You must not own a leaf in my country. Unless you're a slave as a leader. You don't make a man where you can't go and yard go pee-pee. Come on your yard, come do. Unless you're a slave. Remember me tell that, Me never can come a yard, I don't want urine, brother. Me can't yard them so go down the gas station down the road. Eh? Want to go urine and you come in my yard, but you can't go do it in my bathroom. Who am I to you? Who am I? You want me allow you to do stuff in my country when you damn well know so we can't do it in your country. Who am I? But Jamaica stoop low already by making prisoners from China come work on road out there. And when we are overseas, they require from us a clean police record. See it there again. How the same man that dude in your bathroom and you can't even peep in a film. Who are you? You are a slave.
Remember me I tell you, I want back to country. Me serious. Me the only blogger we hear the panic so. People not, I'm gonna tell me talk like this. Me say me the only media we hear the panic like. Me serious about it. We need back to country for our grand-pickney them. My grand-pickney can't survive in a country like this. So my grand-pickney gonna do? Go work on a Chinese man? And that my grand-pickney gonna do? Instead of my grand-pickney run our own business, and that my grand-pickney gonna do? Go work on a Chinese man, bro. Eh? And all this word with the Chinese, they undermine the government. By running like an ATM thing at them place. People can go to the Chinese and get money off of them card. Undermine the bank. Government know that and answer nothing. It's also alleged so when the chopper them bingo and the Chinese them are cash them out. How is it you can use your card and got Chinese place go get cash? Put in the POS system, put in your bank number in it. How is it? How is it under the watchful eyes of the government? How is it the Chinese can get to run them business place like as a cambio and as an ATM like a bank? How is it? No want a man tell me that. Something go on between it. Me say whatever dirty pot I cook between the Jamaican government and the Chinese, it need to be kicked off. What we have gained from this? We no business. Remember say, me no business, brother. If you could want suffer feel bad, hey, so be it to us. But at the future, me I deal with. And in order to deal with the future, sometimes we have to accept some solid reality. You hear me? Some type of reality where that is not popular, but that is a reality. The dirty pot where them cook the dirty soup in something right there. Because when I look on Burkina Faso, 2 years them take for build a whole hospital. And them refurbish one local hospital and 10 years and nothing can do. And the Chinese them do it. Yo. The people them want me come to Jamaica and say young youth them ready people. People say the youth them ready. Yo, you say the youth them do. You don't understand to rat it. You don't understand, man. You have to go to Jamaica and see what going on there, man. Me say the young youth them ready people. Smart. Intelligent youth them there in Jamaica. No youth me say I run business out there. Me say, my God, at your age, me not even think along that line if you take up that type of business. And the type of business when me see the Jamaican youth them live up out there. You tell me, say, them ready. They're ready to run the country. Me say them Chinese, at that underneath we start ask for. Then them send home some of them Chinese and them Indian and go on and them bumbo cloth yard. And that people are tell we. So we are slave. And them thing I'm want to tell you now, we are slave. And that people are tell we. So who are we? No, Carlos, my next year, I'm a career. Me say we are slave. We don't have a brain. Me cannot come out your yard, come pee. But every time you come on my yard, they want to think up the place. I do what they want to do. We are slave. Haven't the Chinese received the money for the road all these years? They might collect toll. Then they make all the money we owe them already. What is going on with the Jamaican government and the Chinese? Who are check up the money in the toll? Who are check up the money? Haven't we paid the Chinese for the road? You see, in Louisiana, there was a bridge. Someone tell me across the bridge. Somebody from Louisiana tell me, say, they used to have a toll upon the bridge. And from the moment they pay off the bridge, they remove the toll. From the moment they toll, they pay the bridge off. Listen to Louisiana people. Anybody from Louisiana know the bridge? Yeah. The bridge is on I-10. Them say they used to have a toll on the bridge. And from the pay for the bridge people, they remove the toll. Remove the burden from the people. How long the toll on the road? Them toll road don't benefit Jamaican people. Because any toll you can, any highway you can't drive pan for go work, it don't benefit you. Me supposed to be able to live a man to go be a work at Kingston and go to work every day on the toll road. Can pay the toll reasonably so we can still have a job. You cannot do that at Jamaica. You cannot use the toll road and go to work back and forth to Canada. What kind of bumbuck like that? What is that? What the benefit there? You have a toll on the road, the highest toll in the world. Not even the Golden Gate Bridge in California. Eh? You them can't jump from Kingston and own a local job a man to go be and jump on the toll and return there quick. What the benefit of the toll? The toll need to be removed from the freeway. That's me, people. People remember run Jamaica, me and move the toll, man. That needs to be moved. After we pay for the highway already. If we pay for the highway, remove the toll. Remove the toll once it's paid for. Remove it. Open up the country. Country's not open up yet, people. You don't open up the country when you charge people. Half of the country can't even drive on the freeway, brother. You drive on bad and the side road and mash up. Eh? Side road now fix. You look at toll road, they might charge you. How is the country open up? How is this highway connecting Jamaica? How? When most of the people, you have the people who live there and work there, can't go from point A to point B in a freeway, people. Oh, God, man. Eh? For 9 years when me live in a Sacramento and drive to Oakland for 9 years straight, go to work every day. An hour and a half each way. Every day, hour and a half one way, hour and a half the other way. 3 hours. Plus, if me have traffic, 3 hours travel time, plus traffic. If me never have a freeway for jump on, me pay a toll. Me pay a toll every day. But the toll was so extravagant that me cannot pay me toll and go to work, people. How many of you, where they are foreign right now, go on a toll every day and pay to go to work? Jamaica cannot do that. So who they told them, who do them a road a benefit? Who them benefit? For sure, so the Chinese have not a heart or blood clot in a poor man country. Third world country. And toll price so high in our poor country. Eh? We want back a country to blood clot. We want back a country, want the Chinese them go home, we want me toll come out of the road. These are the demands Jamaican fair making about true. We don't love ourselves. We love politicians over ourselves. We'll never make these kind of demands. This too outlandish, Carlos. This too extravagant. No! We want a freaking country back. We need 2/3 of the Chinese them to go home. And the Indians them, we need the country back. Many people be coming home. What we gonna do? Eh? Come look on some other boss in our place and them are immigrants and them get out the tax break. The biggest thing, the money not staying there that they make. So we overseas are mine China. We overseas are get China rich. When last you said I'm gonna go to Jamaica, you gone to China. Look at that. Is that what you envision for your country? When you over here say work, something go to Jamaica? That is not what me vision of people. When I say I'm going to go to Jamaica, more the money stay out the people. But when I say I'm going to go give a man gone, Chinese gone, spend it. Now stay in the country. So think about the millions of dollars that we are sending back to our loved ones. Chinese are sell material now, so if you have a house, you have a bill. Chinese are sell cement and steel like everybody, not the supermarket. They copy everything, man. Counterfeit people, let me know. Love copy. So they have everything to sell people. Everything, every dollar gone back. Look how we send money to Jamaica. Look how we lift up Jamaica. Most of the money in Jamaica, we lift up Jamaica is us. So you mean to say we there over here, so mind China, get China richer. We can't continue to live like these people. And I hope if the people from China listening argument, they know so me talk the truth. What they're doing in them, for them country where we can't own no land and them sitting there, they might think about for them offspring. China think 100 years down the road. What for we mindset there? Right here, so? Just get rich right now, me alone, and push money in my pocket and not care about the nation and my grandparents to them. Cannot allow to happen. Whatever go on between the Jamaican government and the Chinese, somebody need to come kick off a dirty pot. Me dead serious. Remember me tell that here. We still can do business with them respectfully. Remember that. Respect go, respect come from. I respect you, you respect me. Chinese man, you respect me and I respect you. You can't live in my country, you can't own nothing. So you go for your country, we accept that. But we'll do business, we'll live. We love the people. Big up on yourself here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So the water, you're right. Down a Rowan River, them take the water and give the Chinese. When I read about the land, where them give the Chinese for the land, this is what I read about it. When they give the Chinese for build road, you know. And give the Chinese them all the land adjacent, the exclusive rights adjacent to the road and the building. You know. These virgin hills, you know. We don't know what upon them land there, you know. They give Chinese the exclusive right to set up billboard, rest stop, gas station, restaurant, along the freeway, you know, people, along the road, you know, people. So when we read about how did they pay Chinese, how did they select the land where the Chinese them get? What me read is that the Chinese them fly around and point upon the land where they want. And the government give them piece of land and say, take over this, so, you know. At them point and say they want this, so. So now they sit up on Ruin River with watershed. Water. Government take a water, give them. Why? Because Chinese smart. They know so the next war is going to be water. Because government so stupid about think about them pocket. Short-sighted. Corruption make politicians short-sighted. Corruption, people. They take a water and give the Chinese. I want to understand, you know, people. Water shortage, people. They want to take a water and give Chinese to Ras. So Chinese go back on water and send Ghana yard. The best water they might get, they might back that Ras. They might back it and send it out of the country. This is the way idiot. Because politicians not think. They want to corrupt, so they might think short term. Or we can get me and pass some money right now. They not think about the grandparents on the road, people. And we to stand up and demand better. We. What with the people? One Marky G, one bro God. Oh God, people, I wish I want to put a fraction of the energy and the love behind loving your country like we show politicians. People have made us serious about it. Chinese them fly around and pine upon the piece of land where they want. And Jamaican taking up and give them. I may ask, what about the lawsuit and all them things? What about the lawyer them? Is there no way to stop the government? Is it the government rights to take up a land and give another place, people from give another country? Because China you give it, you know. Me say, is it right to take up the people them land in a car with squatters and bang, knock down people's house, and the people them don't sit down there, you know? You knock down people's house, but you take the land and give China. Where you get rights from to take the land and give China? Anybody ever challenge it in a court? Anybody ever take the government just like how up a dry harbor mountain? Citizens take the government to court and win the government. Because Andrew Jones have to flatten dry harbor mountain. You see that man, the man? Citizen won. See what I tell me say? Nobody will take the government to court about the Chinese land when they take and give it. More often no. The PNP them not say a word, people. They say never think about themselves, you know. Start thinking about the country and the family and the future. The PNP don't say one word about it. The brother hear me just play a while ago. I talk about the wall. That the brother show me up a video, I play it on my platform. Yeah. He call me platform a while. Nobody now defend with people. Nobody now defend with. Nobody. Eh? Now we get locked up in a batty wall. Look how China say them are different for them own in Jamaica. What a Wagwan, sir? What a Wagwan? So they might get deeper. They might try to rush things now to put them root deeper in Jamaica now that they see the US are trying to come in now. Like the persons come in the comment section said they might open all part. What? All of a sudden overnight? So they might push it now. So they might push Jamaica back against the wall. Remember the US are trying to come in, you know. Backside, rare. Remember, we got problems. You think of the port alone? Remember them use aluminum in the military. They use aluminum to make all kind of stuff. You think the US are going to make China suck out all the aluminum from in his zone and they feel good about it? If you're going to make weapon we can use against him. You think I just a port alone them I think about? You think I just a port alone them I think about? Don't bother believe they not think about even the backside in Jamaica. The US want them rare earth there. Me kind of feel so. Because when I look on the enemy, I come in a feed them zone and get weapon material for go build weapon and you understand me? So somebody say, Dry Full some say, Carlos, if you go to the banks in Jamaica to get a loan, pure run around,
And at the same time, you can't carry more than 10 grand there. Pure bullshit. Me say when it comes to people, a whole Andrew is holding back the people them. The people them is on the hold back and they not see it. The man deliberately are holding the back. If the man get money for giving or not giving up. If the man have money can employ more people at the port. And the money going back to the consolidated fund and the billions. And make all the food ratting at the port. What more you want to see? 4-term loading. Yo, the man are love with people. The man are love with people. You know, see, how much time it tell you say the man are love with? What the love there? The man say, I hate poverty and but I love the poor. How many times me tell you say it's the other way around? How is it a nation going to sit down, quiet, when a man take over 2,000 acres, give immigrants, and I look for Uno, say on squatters and mash down the house. How is so quiet upon that, Jamaica? How they take over 2,000 acres give Chinese that I only want to know about? And Uno, for look a piece of one room, when a bill get knocked down. How Uno say some blood clot quiet? How? Chinese must own a leaf in my country. Not even a piece of bush. You can't come there and rent, yes? But you can't own a land in my blood clot country. You can't own a land. No, sir. May I ask, why is it to recoup their money of 50 years, consolidated fund, 30 years longer than any other contract ever signed? 30 years longer? So what kind of thing I go with the government and China? I plant them, pan we. Force them, but me say such man a mash up the country of blood clot. The man is a mashy. The man is a take the demolition and man mash up every blood clot. The man is a mash up everything. Right before your body eye. Everything I mash up to blood clot. Everything I mash up and take. Yo, it's like a yo, but I don't want yo. I kill. And yo, pillage. Bird, I rape. Boy. Eh? So now we get locked up in a batty hole. When I was a little youth, my mother said, Carl, my negative self locked up in a batty hole, you know. This is it. If such man breed right now, I don't know how he might breed for. In there, India, Israel, America, China, India with everybody to us. So me I wonder, when I talk to the Chinese, I wonder why I tell them. In the years. Make them believe that they can go home or help part. I want to talk to the US. I wonder why I tell them. Can you just imagine the kind of conversation? They say the man stressed out and nervous as hell, walking around Jamaica to take off the heat off of him and the attention by sending out his minions and him and go to go promise people. Not people. How much time this man have to come out compromise on the sick when I work out? Stop it. When I see them man I set up pipe, man, I said man I ought to come take out the pipe, man, the man I turn on water and take up the pipe after. People not trying to get can. Where am I get the money from for all the billions? Come here, see you know. Jamaican people, there is no money allocated for all the shit they might promise. The budget not read yet. There is no money allocated for none of the promises, people. Stop being dumb. There ain't no money allocated for that. No budget not read yet, my people. Be smart enough to know that. Because I know that we don't know that we don't. That's the only way you can. Oh my God. Because they know that the people them so dunce. Illiteracy. They are riding on it and getting a high. Gentle people, ain't no budget to read yet. So all these promises are billions. Where do I get the money from? Where the budget read it? Where? Have you heard the budget read? End of the fiscal year just finishing at end of March. The budget to read it, family. Money have to be allocated for anything around here. And sometimes the money allocated and the money not spend it for nothing. They send it back to the government. Or them, whatever them do with it. Stop being fool. And because they know somewhere you that we don't. That's why pure promises. Because they know that we are fool. And it's only a fool you can comfort by promising them something.
Only fools who can comfort by promise. Only fools. They know we are fool. So something go happen, man, in a local dog house. They come out pure promises. What the budget they read for them promises of people. I want to understand how these things work, you know. Ain't no budget read. Where the money them get money for allocate for all of that? The bigs. You hear part you wake up, people. I mean, I was wondering, every year, every time them lie and the PNP does. Me I wonder. The PNP them make the labor them get too much lies. What me I telling you right now, the PNP should have come tell the people them. The people need education. Take your time with them and explain to them what me I say. Tell them what my blood clean say. The PNP make the labor promise all this beautiful stuff. Get to the nation, even some of the labor, some of the PNP, they will take away, you know. The PNP not doing a good job educating the people. Them allow the labor to tell any amount of lie to the nation, you know. You think of the first man said this blood clot. You think of the first man said this. From the last election, I said this, you know. From before the last election, I said this, you know. The PNP just sit down and make the labor and tell the nation any rascal lie. Any amount of lie they want to tell them. And the people them believe it. And knowing that the people them don't stop blood clot. The people them job have to come out, come tell the people that look here. Don't listen to all of that promises where you my promise. It is another election bullshit. There ain't no money allocated for it. The budget not read yet. Why it's so hard for the blood clot PNP to come out, come tell the nation that? You have these guys come out with the lies and are poisoning the people. I always say it before the last election. What good is a truckload of truth if the people not hear it? What good it is? I'm going to use lies. Once I hear the lies them over and over and over, they will get to you. They will buy it. Don't tell me say I lie them and tell how me have the truth. But if they're not hearing the truth, what the purpose of you having the truth? This I didn't think me ask the PNP even before the last election. You hear me ask this question, you know? What is the purpose of the PNP holding the truth? But the people not hear it. But I hear the lie them over and over and over and over. The lies will convince the people. The PNP have a job to do. Yeah? They have a job to do, family. Talk to me. They have a job to do too. Come educate the nation. You make the liberate they get to told lies. Pure lies. Promise all of this. I ain't no money allocated for nothing, people. All these billions of dollars, the people. Listen how this work, no man. And because they know so they done some lie to you know. No money not allocated, nothing, people. No budget to read. So where do I get money from all them promises, people? March just done, the end of fiscal year done. And money no roll over. $19.5 billion for NHT money. The man never spend it for the people. The man give it back to the coffers. The man them give $19.5 billion back to the coffers, the consolidated fund. They give it back. They give it back. So they couldn't find nobody for spending 19 billion pounds for put roof over the head. Wicked up, yo. You must say man all about the country, man. And the man go back in our NHT again, go take, listen, 19.5 billion go back into the coffers. And you're still going to NHT go take out money to make sure so young people don't have a roof over them head. You're going to make sure so young people and Jamaicans don't have a roof over them head. This man make sure so they don't have a roof over them head. Listen to me. The PNP, if you come educate the people them illiterate. And the labor right them in the media more with the lies. Remember me tell you about the PNP for a long time and laziness, you know. So the labor they tell the people them any amount of lie and you hear no PNP debunk it. None. Look on all the mission about promise. You ever hear one PNP come out and say, look here, man. That is bullshit. Because there ain't no money allocated for nothing yet. You hear the PNP like say that, man, and knock that down, man. Can I reset the people in mind one way? Educate the people in man. Make them know, say, a promise is a comfort to a fool and then take it for a fool and things they can be comforted by giving you a promise. And they hold the money back. Like the NHT money, NWC money, and money for the port. Sure. Yo. Yo, enough youth, man, pressure Jamaica, you know. I say my sons and my daughter are ready for run business in Jamaica. I see it. The youth them smart. Me proud of the youth them in Jamaica. Me love them. Me come see the youth them pull some type of business. I say blood clean. Then them youth actually run down the man. You can't get a building for rent. Everything rent out Chinese will give double. If you charge $2 for a month, Chinese will give 4 or more. And give you 5 years worth of it. You can't say no to that. The money tempt you. Because Chinese always have their money at dump. Yeah. We can't live so. But the dirty part where the Jamaican government and the Chinese put on want to kick off. Remember here? I love you for the sake of a great-grand-pickney. We no busy work, brother. We can't take the suffrage. Anything happen in my lifetime. Let me see it. Come on, a new day for my great-grand-pickney coming. The PNP can't educate the people because they are the same thing. Thank you. You know, sometimes I tell the people that the people say, Carlos, leave baby Marky G alone, leave baby Jesus alone. Why you every day upon the man? You see it too? If I hear the PNP come tell you anything about the unfair advantage, the PNP them see the country and mash up on the Chinese, them are threatened with future. And them never say a word. The only word me here come from them in the PNP campaign when Damien Crawford talk about Chung Lang, Ching Lang, I sing in a Chinese. I take this thing for joke. Eh? The only thing, I when Damien Crawford, right, I sing in a Chinese for the campaign trail, right, in a rally. That's the only thing me out of the PNP. They don't take this thing serious. The future been threatened, brother. What kind of country this? Have a bunch of people that work there to send the money to go back home. Have we at work in America, Canada, England, and all over for sending money back home, go give loved one for spend, buy food or whatever we want. And then go to the Chinese with the money, and the money gone back to China. So we overseas are mine China, brother. That if a blood clean, stop. Whatever dirty pot I cook with the government of Jamaica and the Chinese, that need to be kicked off. Me no business. Talk to you guys later. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Tell me what you think. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, you remember the argument with Taros King about Urshan? Which is it was $92 billion. And something like that. Some $92 billion. Something like that. $92 billion, something like that. Some 90-something billion. So how me know that story? Because I saw a PNP MP came out and lash out on it. So how come them get the money? So you have $9 billion allocated for the police force. And 3 months before it end up in a consolidated fund. Because at the end of March is the end of the fiscal year. And it wouldn't roll over. It would have gone just like the NHT money, the port money, and the water money. Gone back to the coffers. 3 months, imagine. I think it was $92 billion was allocated for the police force, the JCF, the Ministry of National Security. At that time, police are telling me, say them have one suit, uniform for 10 years. Police need the money. And you have to tell me, say, up to 3 months before the money, the end of March, the end of the fiscal year, before the money, they lose the money. 3 months before they lose the money, they don't spend quarter of the money. Not even 1/4 of the money was spent. People now hear me say, a hungry police force need money for everything. Right? Money should be all doled out already. Right? 3 months before them lose the money, people. Less than 1/4. Less than a quarter of the money spent. I don't go 3 months. That means you have all 9 months. You spend less than a quarter of the money. So what are you planning to do with the money? So they'll come in a parliament and give this big budget. Trillions of dollars. The biggest budget ever. And what them do sneaky behind the citizens' back. Take back the JCF money. Take back NHT money. Take the National Water Commission money. The money for the port and everything and go put back in the coffers. But in a parliament, a scammer them in a people. Tell me say that I'm not scamming. Tell me say that I'm not scamming and deceptive. Big chat in a parliament. This I go there, so that I go there, so. But you don't get there. Just like NHT money me tell a while ago. The independent watchdog group in Jamaica. Find out that the Jamaican $19.5 billion in the NHC money going back to the coffers. People, we love it here. Mannaz and respect here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, respect. Jamaica, I say people, I'm not busy about no politics, people, no PNP, no labor right now. Do it for me. And this time in my life of Jamaica, I say, and anybody now move right or coming on my site, you better believe, because they might hear from me. It's not no PNP and no labor right people. None of them. A matter of fact, Andrew Otis, if you step down and take Mark Golden with him, be serious enough, people. So I talk some more time when I say, Carlos, where have you talk about Mark Golden? He's not ready. He's not ready for this Gideon, yeah. You see what I'm going, yeah? He don't take no, yo. With all due respect, he's not ready, people. He seems as if him and such man are more friend more than anything else. People at this time, we need somebody tougher people to fight for my grandpickney them, brother. They never hear the people them talk about the Chinese them yet. And that's the biggest rock we have around the neck of walk. We can't come up. The Chinese them have broke Jamaica. The Chinese them have broke the country. High and few look at people for this, that, and I mean nothing. Think about the structure of the country. Must suck out every dollar. They are undermining the bank. And government go out and knows the Chinese are using places as an ATM machine and bank. Yo, the dolly outside if you kick up, pattern if you kick off a fire. Remember me telling you, me I got you. Respect here. Me the son of a Rasta man. I know me no care. Me no care about no PNP and labor. Andrew was some step down and take Mark Golden with him. Then already. Me no see them as no. Yo, when me talk sometime when it cost me, leave man, get jail. All right, people, keep him and keep bro God. Probably still got educate, you know. All right? Thank you so much for watching this video, people. Ah, boy, I swear to God. Me say me want somebody. Me say me no business, you know. But Carlos, why you want this? Me say me no business because my grandpickney no benefit for Wagwan. If this continue Wagwan Jamaica between us, set up with Jamaica and the Chinese, me rotted. My grandpickney will never own nothing. Me see that my local town, Chinese own every building in there almost. And if you look at empty one, them Chinese rent them out, kick out the Jamaican they were in them and lock them down, turn them in a storeroom. So Chinese don't want no competition in no town. So hold on there. They don't want no competition. They fight the competition. That means, would they go as far and said hit jobs and the Jamaican business people them? Enough businessmen are lose them life, boy, I know. Enough businessmen are lose them life, boy, I know. Enough, yo, me gone. Yeah? Me gone, people. Mannaz Respect. Yeah? Talk to you guys later. JAH. Me don't want to open the eye, man. Look what businessman dead in Jamaica. I just show you a thing on Facebook the other day where Chinese get locked up in China because them send hit off figure dirt, them competition. Yeah? And they give them the money and the man subcontract out the money and subcontract till a whole part of them get locked up in a jail. Yeah? Figure take out the competition. How much competition them Chinese take out in Jamaica? How much businessman dead out there under mysterious blood clot circumstances? How much gun Chinese are bringing? How much Mali them a blood clot bringing and government go like saying no Wagwan? Eh? How much Mali them are bringing in the blood clot country? What are the drugs them are bring through the port? Don't me talk the things, you know. How much ghost gun them are bring in? Hey. I got you. Talk to you later here. Me's the son of a Rasta man. Me's all for Jamaica, my brother. We're on. Bless up yourself, you know. So Ron one they say, Marky G lost 2 elections. I'm not saying he doesn't have integrity, but we need a stronger leader. See there, Taros King, ECJ still in the PM office right now. I'm going to time you about that. ECJ in the Prime Minister office, Marky G, no business. The man not set up for win nothing, brother. He don't look like the man want to win. Like the man want to steer opposition same way. All them business are going good. Proven group are grow under Andrew Otis. That's me. That's what I believe. Right? You just want the money, you get $3 billion less than Andrew Otis. You don't need to go be no leader, brother. Get an ear all white And Jonas do all the hard work and give you only 3 million less than him. Everything I work for you good. You don't like your hope to win nothing, brother. And also opposition rule people, the youth them are dead in Jamaica like a dog. Marky J a liar. Without no warrant, they might go up in the youth them yard, but violate them. You know that you need a warrant to go up on a man's phone. Police can't come tell you, or Kevin tell you that. Can't come tell us if you open your phone, let them see it. You need a warrant from a judge. So if your phone under them type of protection, Marky G and the PNP were full of liar over and over and over. See news and police are kick down your door. No goddamn warrant, not a word. Not a word from them about the Chinese. Not a word. Not a word, you know. Unfair advantage. They see Jamaican business and the lockdown across the country. Jamaican business they for life support and the blood clot, PNP them quiet stay away. So you see your argument. Confirm it, brother. We confirm that. We second it. Them and I together. And anytime we get in and start pay attention and stop, come out of PNP and be no die-hearted, nothing. And die-hearted, them mash up, you know. We can't see clear. We can't see clear. We are PNP and we are labor right. Can't see clear, people. We are blinded. What the hell? Marky G never make a word about the Chinese people. The man should have born for you every day for we grandpickney them. We grandpickney don't stand a chance. You know, this a Chinese set up. Chinese Jamaica set up. You know, this a whatever they got to go on the Chinese. We say we grandpickney them don't stand a blood clean chance. Me gone. Dirty partner if you kick off. Respect here. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Yo, share them conversation here. On every platform I go up and I hear nobody reason them way. Send all them, force all them sitting there go get some people at Jamaica up on WhatsApp. Make them watch it. Yeah? Sure. Oh God, man. My future at stake. Me just come to Jamaica, me see it. Chinese full of all the whole of my town. Eh? Me ask one little lady and one little bar out there. Say she run her yard. Chinese rent out the place. Give the owner more money. Chinese rent out that building up there, so no Jamaican can't come in. See, I lock out the competition. So what? You will kill the competition too? Look what thing Jamaica do for them. Yo. None of them love me. If you know yourself. Can't make some other man control the food. You who control the food, control you. And what this? My name is Jamaican Carlos. Talk to you guys later. I'm out. Peace, yeah.